Oh, here we go. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw. I, Michael Cole, Trini Kwan, and Wade Barrett here, and today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw, we don't know what we're going to see, but hopefully it is going to be a good show here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw, Michael Cole says. And don't forget, Trini Kwan said, back in the day, at least they may have said it from 9 between 93 YL to at least 9 between 95 YL, Raw is uncooked, uncut, and unclean. Trini Kwan said, yeah, Wade Barrett said he used to say that a long time ago, and then they stopped saying that. The new saying came, oh, it must be Alone Day now, Wade Barrett said, became the new saying for the show. And we got King Valkyrie in the ring right now. The TWF 24/7 fighter, Wade Barrett said. Oh, this should be good. Alright. Everyone wants to know what I'm doing here. You know. Everyone knows that I, the TWF 24/7 fighter, and yesterday on Collision or Hit, you saw me take on Tool God Jora. Now, he thinks that beating me yesterday, somehow in his mind, he believes that he now has a shot for my TWF 24/7 winnings, which some folks out there have never liked. And I know what you're going to say, oh, well, WWE withdrawal theirs in 2022 YL. Yeah. And it won't be 1 year since they withdrawed it until the end of the 11th month or the end of the 12th month. Well, so that's what they did. Now, anyway, I wonder which offshoot of them I'm going to be fighting. Oh, you've been saying shit about me, haven't you, King Valkyrie? I guess my ear's been burning, right? Because I heard you saying shit about me. Yeah, yeah, I did beat you. So that means I do have the right to go for the TWF 24/7 winnings. Sorry for all that coughing. Not really much I can do about it. And you think you're so cool, King Valkyrie. I mean, why they call you King Valkyrie? It should be Queen Valkyrie. You know. But I don't care. And this offshoot of me really can't stand up that well. I guess it need to be the tail. But I know what offshoot of me will be good enough. There you go. Because the tail gets in the way. Yeah, the tail gets in the way. That's why I can't stand up. Well, who can I guilt it on? I guess I can guilt it on someone at Playmates. Anyway, at the end of the day, I'm gonna win your TWF. I'm gonna win your TWF 24/7 winnings. And since I beat you once, I most likely think I can beat you again. Oh, is that right, huh? Well, is that right? Come on, let's get a Fight Lord out here. Come on, let's have some fun. I'm a follower of the 4-1 bonds of good. You're a follower of the 4-1 bonds of evil. So, let's do this. Hold on here, Astronomus says. I know. Alright, first off, I know what's going on here. You got Tool God Jora over here believing that since he beat you yesterday, that gives him a right to go for the TWF 24/7 winnings. So, King Valkyrie, do you believe you can beat Tool God Jora? Well, if you believe it or not, hopefully you have the stand-in mindset that you can win and you can beat him. Because here today on Monday Night Raw or Alone Tonight Raw, we will see King Valkyrie fight Tool God Jora for the TWF 24/7 winnings. And that match, that fight starts now. And Ecliptor goes, you can't truly say that Tool God Jora is evil because he's a tool. Doesn't have a soul, doesn't have feelings, doesn't have emotions, doesn't have any thoughts or free will. But then again, Ecliptor says, I only say this since I'm a tool myself. But then again, I'm running Windows 11 now, so that need be makes me a little more greater than Tool God Jora over there, who's running Windows 10. Hey, Tool God Jora says, you want to scave me for running Smallsoft Windows 10 when you're running Smallsoft Windows 11? It's not my mistake that I didn't meet the standards in 2021 when Windows 11 came out. Hey, okay, Astronomer says, I don't care what running layout you're running. It could be Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Chrome OS, iOS, Android, or Firefox OS. I don't care. We're having a match now, Astronomer says. Astronomer goes, I was just saying, Ecliptor says. I was only saying, Ecliptor says. Well, we know that we just heard from Astronomer now that she can't have the bind standing up because someone at Bandai, when they made Astronomer 1, they had to make Astronomer 2 have the same feet bind that Astronomer 1 had. Michael Cole says, not, shaming Astronomer or guilting her. That's just the way that Bandai chose to make Astronomer 1 and Astronomer 2. Michael Cole says. Well, anyway, Trini Kwan said the matchmaker just made the match now. Now we got a Fight Lord in the ring now. And this Fight Lord has been in the toy wrestling gathering since between 98 YL when they bought him from Walmart, Trini Kwan says. Oh yeah, that's right, Wade Barrett says. He's been in the toy wrestling gathering since between 98 YL. He's overseen sundryest matches and fights. He doesn't got the same bind like the other one does. This is for the TWF. And it's kind of dark in here. Yeah, it is. This is for the TWF 24/7 winnings. First, he is Tool God Jora, and she is the TWF 24/7 fighter, King Valkyrie. First off, Wade Barrett says, shouldn't King Valkyrie not have her swords in her hand? Since it's not a hard middle match. And two, why would they call her King Valkyrie? They should call her Queen Valkyrie or Kaiserin Valkyrie. Since men are kings and kaisers, and women are queens and kaiserins, Wade Barrett says. Yeah, you got that right, Trini Kwan says, but I don't know why they named her that. I don't know why they got the rank wrong. We can just call her Granhilda if you want, because that is a Danish, Norwegian, Swedish, German, Icelandic, English, Saxon, Jukish, Luxembourg is Far Asian is Far East name. Yeah. Belongs to many of those. Oh, and there's also a Dutch and an Afrikaanish name too. Well, anyway, Michael Cole says Granhilda, King Valkyrie, whatever you want to call her, just body slam Tool God Jora, and she is a TWF 24/7 fighter. And King Valkyrie, who happens to be a longtime friend of Xena if you go to the 6th following of Xena, and you know the yesteryear of what happened between Xena and Grandhilda back in the day, when Xena was either in Norway or Denmark or Sweden at the time, you know, or Danish land or Swedish land, or Norway or Germish land or Austria's land or Luxembourgish land or Iceland, you know, or the Netherlands. Yeah, Michael Cole said, we all know, and I don't want to go for a whole yesteryear, but she's fighting Tolgod Jorah. And the Fight Lord just went down. The Fight Lord went down, and Tolgod Jorah just whacked her with his tail. Tolgod Jorah whacked her with his tail. The Fight Lord's been knocked out of the ring. You know, and while that's going on, Tolgod Jorah just hit her with the clutter can, and now throws the clutter can out of the ring, Michael Cole says. And since the first Fight Lord is now down now, Tolgod Jorah can now get the win over her and become the new TWF 24/7 fighter by cheating, by being unfair, Michael Cole says. Well, I would say that, Trini Kwan says. I would say that was probably true, Trini Kwan says. And now we got the other Fight Lord in the ring now. He was being unfair. That was cheating. All I can say, so Wade Barrett said, Fight Lord True comes in the ring, Fight Overling 2 in the ring. 1, 2, and King Valkyrie ended up, you know, he fell down too. But now he can sit him up there now. And now we got the other fight in the ring now. And now finally, the Tudif Fight Lord is finally, Fight Overling has gotten back into this match. So that means the Tudif one can get out now. And Tolgod Jorah probably thinks, that they did so great now. And it's going to be over here. Grandhilda, King Valkyrie, the Sidewalk Slam, Michael Cole says. No, Trini Kwan says, is he going to win this or not? 1, 2, 3. Looks like he did, Wade Barrett said. He's a new TWF 24/7 fighter. Here is your winner and the new TWF 24/7 fighter, Tolgod Jorah. Well, here comes the match. Here comes the main overseer, Sergeant Slaughter, coming in the ring now. All right, I saw Tolgod Jorah take the clutter can and hit King Valkyrie in the head with it when the first Fight Overling was out of the ring. Well, I didn't see that. You were out of the ring. And the Tudis Fight Overling didn't see it. So no, Tolgod Jorah, you are stripped of the TWF 24/7 winnings. And I now give that back to King Valkyrie. So you're going to do that to me? Yeah, I am. And I'm going to have the match start again. Well, we just seen the match is going to start again, and King Valkyrie, Grandhilda, down on Tolgod Jorah. She's going to get the win and win back her, and hopefully, win it back. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. Here is your winner and the new TWF 24/7 fighter, Grandhilda, King Valkyrie. And now King Valkyrie is now a two-time the two-time TWF 24/7 fighter since main overseer Slaughter ended up giving it back to her and then had the match start up again, hopefully to make it fair so for Tolgod Jorah could win it back again for a two-diff time. Michael Cole says. Well, let me tell you something, Wade Barrett says. It's always got to be, someone always has to do something, someone always has to do something, someone always has to do something mean, Wade Barrett says. Unfair. Tolgod Jorah won it, and if the Fight Lord didn't, if none of the Fight Overlings see it, then the match should not be overdone. I thought the Fight Overling saying was last and who won the match. Yeah, but the main overseer Slaughter did not undo who won the match. Yes, he undid who won the winnings, but he didn't undo the match. The first match was won by Tolgod Jorah, Michael Cole says. That's right, Trini Kwan said. He didn't undo who won the first match. He just undid who won the winnings. Trini Kwan says. You got that right. I tell you one thing, Trini Kwan said. He didn't undo who won the first match. Tolgod Jorah won the first match. He just took the winnings off of him. And King Valkyrie won the two-diff match. Trini Kwan said her fight. Anyway, Michael Cole said, we're going to take it away to Tony Schiavone. Thank you, Michael Cole. I'm going to be talking with King Valkyrie here today on Monday Night Raw or Alone Tonight Raw. So, King Valkyrie, you started the night losing your TWF 24/7 winnings. Started the day as losing your TWF 24/7 winnings, and then you won it back. Yes, I won it back. It's true, Tony Schiavone. I lost it, but I ended up winning it back. You see, Tolgod Jorah cheated when he hit me with the clutter can, but since none of the Fight Overlings saw it, they couldn't make it. They could not make a say on it. All right. So yes, Tolgod Jorah beat me. He won that match. But main overseer Slaughter, or Sergeant Slaughter, whatever the English word for that would be, he gave me back my winnings, and he may start up the two-diff match, which, well, more like that I won. So, yeah. And Tolgod Jorah can bitch and sob and rant about the unfairness of it all. About how he beat me, and he should still be the TWF 24/7 fighter. Well, Grenhilda, you have been the fightingest TWF 24/7 fighter. You have somehow ended up making a winnings which was unliked and unbeloved by many in the skilled wrestling businesses, as well as the skilled wrestling followership. Well, I don't really care what anyone thought of the WWE's 24/7 winnings when they had it. And I don't really care what anybody thinks of the TWF having a 24/7 winnings, because we know the SMF has one too. So anyway, if anyone wants to come at me, if Tolgod Jorah wants to keep this shit, keep this bond between us going, well, I don't really mind beating him again. Well, that's my talk with King Valkyrie. Back to you, Michael Cole. Thank you, Tony Schiavone, for talking with King Valkyrie here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw. And that's all the time we got here. I, Michael Cole, Trini Kwan, Wade Barrett, we hope you like Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.